boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap people. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that.
So even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They started on the ground with Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Williams, the man in motion left. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Running on first down, Eckler. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now it's Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jayon Brown. And the Raiders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Raiders at 6-5 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Shotgun now for Carr. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Up the middle with Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Herbert. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Chandler Jones in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Hopkins' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The Chargers going to signal for the first. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. What now? 2nd and 9. Carr now to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Carr. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw here, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They've been in the red zone 3 times and has yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. A gain there of 21 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Carr again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
94, 93, 93. What's up?
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So on fourth down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Tackle that time by Sidney Jones. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Herbert now. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll send Williams in motion right. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's got room. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he
got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the 2nd half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now stands at 13.
Chargers 13, Raiders nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, God!
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
At the 15-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Carr. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 9 yards.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Complete to Josh Jacobs. No gain on the play.
From the gun, it's Carr. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
The handoff, it's Eckler. He'll take this to the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end.
Oh, I didn't forget T-Lay, my boy. Oh, I didn't forget, my boy. Oh, I didn't forget.
Turnover on defense and converted into 6 points. Hopkins with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
T-Lay, my boy.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Hello.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull
That's
off
funny, because I'm giving that boy T-Lay the business right now. I ain't forget, my boy.
They also understand they've got to move
I don't
the
think
ball
he ain't
and
doing
move it
all that.
fast.
Oh.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Don't you throw that. Oh, no, T-Lay. Boy, that nigga T-Lay be living on the edge, boy. I sure didn't think he was going to throw that.
Even against double coverage.
I did not think that nigga was still going to throw that, man. Ah, damn, T-Lay. That's a good route. All right, let me tighten back up. Tighten back up. Tighten back up.
Midfield and inside the 45. Carr now on first down.
That's a good throw.
Finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw.
Good dot. It's a good throw. Good throw, T-Lay. All right, damn, good throw.
Devontae Adams, 26 yards. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of all game.
Oh, you ain't seen? Oh, you ain't seen the chat?
Oh, damn, Fizzy, why are you so excited? Damn.
Jamal, don't even go look, dog.
Corey.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad, Jamal. Remember when you want to put me out the fantasy league? Oh, it's 50 times worse than that. It's 50 times worse than that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You ain't seen it yet, because I'll know when you seen it.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Oh, that one.
As the offense begins another drive here. Pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty
That's
simple.
looking at it.
Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because
Keep
we don't just make adjustments.
going.
You went too far then. Nah, you
Keep
went too far.
going. Oh.
You went up or down?
It's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive.
Oh, nah, keep
Series to
going.
series,
Keep
the best
going.
teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nah, keep going, bro.
And now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef, that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey Jamal, the funny shit to me was that nigga post up though. Nah, that nigga post up put in the chat so Corey, well, why don't you suck his dick while you at it too?
That shit was funny.
That's what did it for me, dog. I was dying when he said that.
Good penetration here.
Am I right or what? I'm doing that.
Oh shit.
There to make it 2nd and 9.
I'm sending them back, bro. I'm sending Hurts back,
I think
bro.
we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
He tried to play with Hurts. He couldn't make the throws. He was trying to make all this and that.
So they can't run the football.
The catch and run going to wind up.
Everybody started whining. JJ went and hit up Corey and all this. I sent it back. But my thing is,
that's what I said. Like that's what I said. That's what I said. That's why I said.
I'm just gonna send it back, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I said, Jamal. I was like, exactly.
Gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I said the same thing, bro.
Down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that
I said the same thing, bro. I was like, as bad as the trade is, you made the trade.
Body language is important, and now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
Get in there, Eckler. Fuck it, get in there, Eckler. That's what I need out of you, baby. That's how you gotta be a runner. If you want to be a running back for me, that's how you run the ball. You want to be a running back in my system, that's how you hit the hole, baby.
So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive.
Now, the original trade was just an A-Rod for AJ in the first. That was a trade.
And the second time they put it all together
and then
got it all the way to the end zone.
And then I just asked all like, shit, what you trying to do? What you gonna do with Hurts? And he was just like, shit, he can go. I don't want him. I ain't gonna use him.
And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
He didn't.
And they'll put up the stop sign.
This nigga T-Lay come out in this little weak formation.
He actually an X Factor. I didn't even know he was X Factor, bro.
I told you. I told you the nigga X Factor.
Nah, I didn't know he was an X Factor.
Yeah, I told you he was X Factor.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up.
I ain't sitting A.J. Brown, man. I'm giving Jalen Hurts, man.
You get a little C-route, my brother.
You could definitely get Jalen Hurts from him. You got a quarterback? Oh, yeah, you did get Trey Lance. You did.
Almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards.
Oh, that's a picked off. Picked off Derwin James. Picked off Derwin James. Picked off Derwin James. Oh.
The Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
He a super dog.
7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game.
You might need to look at Hurts, Jamal. No doubt.
Right on his play sheet, making a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout.
Besides the throw foul, unless you just want the throw foul.
And watch him and see
You might need to look at Hurts, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you.
and hopefully they can correct them.
As far as like your running shit, you like to do, and it's perfect.
2nd and 9. give running left is Eckler.
Oh, I see you, Eckler. I see you, big Eckler.
97 yards rushing.
You want 100 yards, Eckler? Yeah, I really ain't had it all year. Okay, fuck it. That's what you want.
Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
No
better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
I don't know. I have to look. I'm playing T like that right now. Or Keith can give it to you.
They'll run here with Eckler.
2-2-4.
And he's able to get it down to the
Oh, you want 100 yards, Eckler? You want 100 yards?
Second and goal. They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Oh, touchdown! Big Parham! Big Parham! Big Parham! Red zone guy.
Impressive in all three phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the fourth quarter.
It seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was
oh, he's still at work. I forgot about that.
Really terrific effort. Really well executed. Congratulations to them.
Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I think he traded him already to somebody.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball.
Devontae don't want to play no more.
They've had several turnovers.
Devontae don't want to play no more too late.
Something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put
he don't want to play no more
and get better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Where you at,
Brett? I don't want to play no more, coach.
The picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now Carr, gotta have this one.
You throw that to Adams. Oh, picked off again! Picked off again! Picked off again!
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage,
I didn't forget, my brother. Oh, man, we didn't forget.
Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, Bob, because I think this is part of the game within the game.
No.
They see what they can accomplish.
Oh, no.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation.
That's a touchdown, Eckler.
And he will
Touchdown,
get
Eckler.
into the end zone. It's
Figure out what you wanted, Jamal.
This thing is ugly.
My team.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate.
I don't want to play no more.
And on the other side,
I don't want to play no more, coach.
And never go back and review.
You said I didn't want to what?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And this will not be stopped right there, depending on what you was going to add, dog. It just depends. What are the other players you need?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think
oh no, oh no. No, 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 no.
Lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
No, Devontae don't want to play here no more.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game.
Don't try to fake punt with me.
Game like this, they are not letting up.
Nah, he definitely not going, bro.
Here's A.J. Coldell as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Because I didn't forget. Yeah, nigga, audible out that fake punt, nigga. Audible out that fake punt, nigga.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40.
Audible out that fake punt, nigga.
Just a 35-yard punt, no return.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no.
You fake punt you one time?
Oh man, you know, it's that little glitch everybody like to do every once in a while. I just, you're down 40. Why would you want to punt? Sit underneath. Sit underneath. Sit underneath. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with
just don't look through, man. I'm grading my player right now, bro.
This is caught by Williams.
Yeah.
Was some visual key?
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's right. You did get it right.
Yeah, I'm doing that shit horrible. That shit went to that.
Ah, you gotta lock that up, Herbert.
At one point, they went to that glitch shit once when I traded him.
Lock that up in the air, bro.
Huh? I'm taking off Charles Woodson. Yeah, gotta keep this speed.
But I'm saying, it was to a brilliant key.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it then.
But I think it's gonna fix itself once we advance and shit though.
Let's hope not.
Oh, picked off. I'll take that back.
Hope not.
JT Woods. JT Woods. JT Woods.
37-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they
JT Woods.
You talking about sleep?
JT Woods.
Right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Nah, but it don't show on the team side. It show on the east side.
No matter what the score, and we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more yards there. And
hopefully, even though I only got like 1 or 2 niggas. Well, one, honestly,
some
I only got
prime-time
1
games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began.
Nigga threw it right to this nigga, dog. You bullshit, Herbert.
I really had to resign the button. I got Rodney Hudson, which I might trade at the end of the season.
after the INT, it's Carr. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from the 36 now, first.
I get it.
Now Carr. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question. You saying you're going to get him back because...
I'll take that.
Niggas digging?
Yeah, and JJ went to Corey and whining and mad about the shit. And I ain't got time for it. The thing was, bro, I was never going to use Jalen Hurts, bro. That's why I don't care about it. If I was going to use it for my quarterback, then fuck y'all, I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never was going to use him, bro. So I was like, you can have him back, bro. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for you to say you only win because you did this, you did that. So I ain't got time. I'm just going to send him back and make it back for all. Call it a day, bro. That's the reason why I'm doing it. That's why I said I was never going to use Hurts. I was going to make Brett Favre because of the throw power.
But the thing is, that means that you'll have Aaron Rodgers on the block there.
Nah, I'm only sending the Hurts deal back. Because the original deal was Aaron Rodgers for A.J. Brown in the first. That was the deal. Like, if people gonna bitch on that, they just gonna bitch on that. I don't care. But he did give me Jalen Hurts for pretty much nothing.
Okay, so you just gonna say.
Yeah, I'm gonna send that part of the deal back. Jalen Hurts for the third and the corner.
Okay, so he's gonna have Hurts and Rodgers. I mean, no. Oh, yeah, Hurts.
He is. So now he just gonna have to flip Aaron Rodgers. Jalen Hurts on his own with somebody.
But then, nigga, that's a steal.
What?
Basically, you just traded Aaron Rodgers for A.J. Brown, didn't it?
A.J. Brown in the first. That was the original trade. Like that. That was the original trade we was gonna do regardless.
Yeah.
Like the rest of that shit just came on when he said he didn't care about Jalen Hurts.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas get mad, and I'm like, nigga, it's not my fault that a nigga is nothing. Corey the homie, but the nigga is illiterate, nigga. When it comes to the contract, bro.